Because, yeah, if I could host my own 20-slot Fallout 76 server, you can host your own world now. You gotta have Fallout first and you can do it. That's not the same thing, though. I want to host it on my own machine with mods. But there's no mods. And that's... Like, it's a start, yes. But it's not what I'm looking for. Because I want to do to Fallout 76 what I did to Fallout 4. And until I can do that, it's just going to be kind of an okay game that I will wait for. And they made it into a complete game with NPCs now. And I should probably still give it a go. But it's just like, I really want to do like a never leave challenge, and I know I can't do that. Ooh. He is an expensive hit. But he's also very easy. Well, that works. Hell yeah! 3 damage upgrades. Well, that was probably too easy. Let's see. I guess we've got like one area left in the forest that I could do. Or we could just go back to the castle and try and go up. Let's try and go up. Let's figure it out. Let's see, is boss farming a thing in this game? Nope. However, in the Lament of Zors, they've changed it so that once you've got all of the runes, you start picking up stat ups, and once you have all the gear recipes, you start picking up upgraded versions of said recipes. So, dragon helmet +1, and so that's kind of a reason to keep looking for loot. Which I actually really appreciate, because I'm a filthy casual and I like incremental upgrades along the way. Alright, I have the freaking teleporter now. What am I doing? Thank you. It's just... But yeah, I would probably like to play Fallout 76 now. I shouldn't have played on launch day for Wastelanders. I just have other games that are mildly on my to-do list. Part of it is also I know nobody's gonna watch it. Like, not nobody, but it's one of those that, like, I liked the game. I enjoyed the period of time that I played, but unfortunately, like, my personal feelings are mildly secondary to, hey, this is also something I need to do for, like, my business. And the answer is, indie games will always be king on this channel, for better. For better. Okay. There we go. He is a tough sucker. Not really sure if that's worth it. I just gotta find the right angle so all the spike balls pass right by him, but don't hit me. There we go. That's why I like daggers for that one, but still. Yeah, I got here because YouTube algorithm knew I'm into indie. Yeah. And, oh, hi? Where's the entrance on this one? Oh, dwarf hole. Never mind. Ow! Oh, we got it. Yep. I'm starting to take a little bit of damage here, which is not quite appreciated. I guess I should do this. I kind of wish I could actually, Royal chestplate. I kind of wish I could actually map, spells to, like, R1 and R2, or L1 and R1. Why isn't that a thing? Because that would be lovely if I could have all three of my spells mapped to different buttons so I don't have to constantly cycle between them. Okay. Oh, there's a hidden chest right here. There we go. Just an armor up, but I will take all the stats. And I'm liking Karen's Opal. Let's leave that one for later. Could take that, but I don't think that's a good idea. But yeah, I'm still hoping that at some point... Yeesh. I'm still hoping at some point Bethesda relaxes their grips a little bit on Fallout 76 and just makes it so like I would honestly pay like $60 or hell, even if I would even just eat the fee if I had to, just to get the ability to privately host my own server with like mods from Nexus Mods and whatever. I don't even... I'm just going to guts this one. You shit! Oh, that's mean. Dropped me right over. Well, we're actually doing surprisingly well. My mana limitations are a bit of an issue, but not huge. I'll figure it out. There we go. Actually kind of getting the timing on that one. Okay. Now this is one that I can clear. Let's see. Is that a webcam I see? Nice to see your face, Wander. Yeah. I'm glad people enjoy it. I still have second thoughts on whether or not I actually want to keep the face cam around. Like, every once in a while I wake up and I'm like, I could just turn the thing back off and not have to worry about sitting up straight in front of a camera and whatnot. Then I realized, like, I've been sitting up straight a lot more often as a result of this. Which, like, that alone is huge. Also, you know, the less people that steal my footage, the better. There's that. Yeah, I get those same comments for not using a cam. Thanks for not using a cam. I'm glad to not see your face. Yeah, realistically, lowest common denominator, it's probably better not to use a face cam. I got so sick and tired of, like, finding X big channel has stolen my footage from, like, this new indie game. Like, I specifically don't look at reviews for, like, the more niche games, because it's not uncommon for my footage to be utilized. And that just sucks for me, because it's just like... I don't know. I put hard work into this, and it's kind of demoralizing to find out that I am just a resource for leeches. Like, if I was a single game channel, I don't know. One thing I've noticed from, like, a YouTube side of things is I do have more engagement now that I've been doing face cams. For better and worse. A lot more dislikes, a lot more likes. I don't really know. When it comes down to it, it'll probably stick around for a while, except for games that, like, it really, truly does not belong in. Horrible. Sorry to have people do that. I mean, it's just part of the industry at this point. Oh, boy. Hi. Victims. There's a dude chucking shurikens at me from down here. Mean. YouTube doesn't care if it's a like or a dislike. It's a click. The interesting thing is YouTube doesn't actually care at all. Likes and dislikes have never mattered. Well, haven't mattered on the YouTube algorithm since I think Google took over. I forget the exact timing, but they actually switched away from a like-centric system a long time ago because they realized people were gaming the system with it. Now the only thing that matters is watch time, which is like one of the only things you can't game. You can kind of, but like anybody that buys views is shooting their channel in the foot. Same thing with subscribers and whatnot. Buying likes, none of it matters. The only thing that actually helps you is people man-hours in front of a computer watching, or a TV watching, which I think is actually a pretty good system. Silly YouTube, I sleep to videos. Yeah, that's pretty much the only way you can game it, is that, like, if everybody fell asleep watching my videos, that's the only way that you could really puff up my statistics in a less holistic manner. But honestly, like, that's considerably better than a lot of alternatives. I knew. Actually, I guess to go back to previous stories, I was talking about the one guy who my channel started getting big and he got really excited because he might be able to feed off of that a little bit. Bullshit Mountain, Slay the Spire is my ASR. I apologize for the times that I laughed, because that's probably the kind of thing that would wake people up. Perfect video game. Okay, no, that's a separate topic for me. Gosh dang mimics. There we go. We're doing surprisingly alright. Okay. Definitely want to up my spell damage game at some point. Everything is mimics. That's fine, I guess. Okay. Currently, your perfect video game is Disco Elysium. Maybe 5 years and we'll be shitting on it for some reason or another. Disco Elysium is near perfect. It's not a game for everyone, and I would love to see them expand it further. But, like, I've never played a better CRPG than Disco Elysium. Gamble. I don't... Is it worth it? I got 70,000, man. I usually gamble when I barely have any money, because then it's like zero risk and a lot of reward. I actually killed somebody physically. That's if you have any gold bonus, then over time it's better to always gamble. But yeah, losing this much would hurt. Yeah. Because the last time I gambled, I did win it, and it gave me like 11,000 right out the gate, which was very worthwhile. Ooh. Starting to lose my... my shield. Yep, there I go. Taking too much damage. Wow, that's a lot of things dead. Alright, let's see. So we've got another assassin. Or not another assassin, we've got another mage. I'm gonna keep rolling mage. Okay, so now I've got everything under the freaking sun. Going for the gold bonus probably is my favorite option. But yeah, let's take a look at what gear I've unlocked. I got a really nice sword. This is true. I got two. So we've got the dragon sword and the imperial sword. There's also the Sky Sword, but we probably want the Dragon Sword. That's a hefty damage up. Losing the armor will hurt, but not too much. It also looks hella rad. Okay, so we also have the Royal Helm. Wow. It's also the Holy Limbs. Okay, so I need 40. I'm going to spend all of my money on weight limit. 80. 110. Okay. So we want... There we go. There goes most of my money. Let's go Royal Helm. Royal Chest. Not Royal Limbs. Actually want the Holy Limbs. And is flight that good? How does flight work? I'm gonna just try this Sky Rune. Oops. I don't think I actually equipped it. I did. Might be worth it. I like the double jumps, though. Yeah, I know it lets me fly for a short while. The question is it worth it to fly for a short while? And the answer is, I'm sure if I invested a lot into flight, it'd probably be worth something. But I don't think currently. Okay. So what do we... I've still got 20,000. I guess, honestly, let's just spend it on gold gain. And a little bit of crit chance. 3 flight is 1.8 seconds of flight. It's a long time if you get used to toggling it. Oof. That is a skill I'm gonna leave for you, man. My goal is beat this game. Oh, hell yeah. This is a better setup than we had previously. Alright. I guess I should probably just warp up, shouldn't I? Didn't I need the dash rune? I don't need it, but I should have gotten it. I honestly forgot about it. Okay, so why don't we just go up? I'll probably get wrecked, but so be it. Hello. Me and my vigorous balls are here to defeat you, mimics. Right, I did not pay any attention to what this character's penalties are. I'm assuming just Tourette's. That sounded sexual. This is intentional. Okay. These guys are a bit of a nuisance. I wish I had Dagger. Dagger, Spike Balls, and Fire. or Scythe. Scythe and or Dagger are kind of interchangeable for me. Both are pretty dang good. I'm gonna wait for my mana to come back just a bit. Also clumsy. Break stuff by touching it. Can't stand on bookshelves. Oh. Oh! Hey, that's helpful. So clumsy also breaks the chains, which you normally can't interact with. That's actually really helpful to know. Okay. I should compile a list of just truly bad games. Seeing as I was kind of talking about that. Because one thing I'm kind of dealing with right now is, there's... Okay, maybe not truly bad games. Fun bad games and then truly bad games. Just do two of those. Okay. What was I going to say? Right. I'm dealing with the fact that everything is kind of... There aren't that many releases coming out. There's a couple, but they're few and far between. So, like... I'm trying to think of good new games that I'm excited for. I got Chimera Squad, I've got Ida, and I've got Gears Tactics all coming out in the next couple weeks. Other than that, I actually don't know of... I don't actually know of a whole lot of other good. Well, that's helpful. Freaking sword just destroys those guys. Eat sword, jerk. Bounce your face off of it. They're deadly. It's actually really effective. I want nothing to do with that rim, probably. There we go. That's actually a lot more effective than I thought it was going to be. Let's see. But yeah, there just haven't been a whole lot of new games, which is part of the reason why I am playing this right now, is because I needed a couple of good, like, pseudo bread and butter games that I could just load up for a little while, have fun with, and then be done with, that wouldn't take too long. Because I've been, let's see. Because it's at some point we're going to start getting more indie games again, and then my schedule is going to go back to being hella full. And so, yeah, Rogue Legacy 2 being on the way is effectively just like, oh, hey, great opportunity for me to go back to this absolutely lovely game and play something for, you know, only 10, 12, 15 hours before, you know, throwing in the towel and saying, I'm done. So I'd like to get to one of the new zones in New Game Plus, see how that goes. But so, I would like to at least attempt a couple of interesting series, like going back and doing some like older games that people really, really loved back in the day. And then a couple of really bad games, just to be like, man, was this actually that terrible? And the answer is yes, no. Is he missing a chest on the map? Yeah. I don't know how to get up there without flight. I might be able to pull it off. Or I could just not. Let's see, is it Pull Next or Alder's Blood? Currently, I have it listed as Alder's Blood, but if people don't really care for Alder's Blood, then I can actually just switch to the poll. I mean, I don't know. I need to record more Alder's Blood, but it doesn't quite strike me as the kind of game that necessarily needs to be a Twitch game. My problem is all of my free time has actually been spent painting. I have a Cintiq on my desk next to me, and I've been painting for about 2 to 3 hours every day. And that has been very enjoyable. We're getting plenty of food. No mana potions, though. Wait, why did I do that? Let's see, will you show the paintings on Discord? Yep. The one I'm currently working on is a Half-Life Alyx thumbnail. Almost all of the artwork I will ever do will be for the channel. I'd still like to go back and make a webcomic at some point, but I'd actually have to put the time in. I'd probably do it black and white just because coloring things takes a while. Whereas I'm getting pretty quick at inking things, so it's not so bad. Let's see, could you play the Atomic Crops 3rd year update? Is that out, or will it be out soon? Because I will admit, I know it's coming. But I did actually play Atomic Crops, like, a couple days ago. Don't think I'm going to be able to get them. It is out now. Okay. Did it come out today? I can check in a second, gosh. But yeah, I'll check after this run. I would not mind this being my last Rogue Legacy run of the night, just because... Damn it. Okay, there we go. Give me the money. Let's see. I'm going to go down to the right. I'm going to need some food at some point. I am hungry. I had pancakes a while back. Pancakes were good, but that's it. Let's see. Any interest in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2? Yes. I actually do have a full series on... Damn it. I do actually have a full series on Vampire the Masquerade 1. Fully filmed. It's just never hit YouTube because I got lazy. Originally it was supposed to come out, well, originally Vampire the Masquerade 2, or Bloodlines 2, was supposed to come out, like, this week? Or not this week. Actually, I think it was, like, 2 months ago. It was supposed to come out in February. That was the original release date. And so I was like, oh, cool. Yeah, I'll cover it then. Oh, I should probably go straight up from where I am. But whatever, we'll go down first. Anywho, so yeah, I was going to put my series up preemptively before that game came out. But then they delayed it until further notice, so I was just kind of like, okay, well, in that case, I'll just put it up at some point. And then I heard it has major copyright issues with the music, which is a tragedy, which is a bit of pain. Let's see, I'm guessing you played Malkavian. I played Bruja. I played the Bruiser dudes because everybody was telling me to play Malkavian, and I am a contrarian. And I think we named my guy Krongel Murderstein or something like that. It was an absolutely stupid as hell name that I picked just because I think one of the backstories was like about being you know, a particularly... Krungel von Murderstein, there we go. One of the backstories was being, like a cop called Murderstein or something, and so we decided we'd just make me the descendant of that character, something dumb. And then I ended up just going around being a gentle giant that only beat the snot out of things that I hated. That you suggested the name. Yeah, Riddlusons, I think you've named several of my characters. Because you also named Kelgritz the Mad, which I need to go back to that game someday. Just CRPGs are so long. I still don't have dash. Whoops. I can't kill these guys. Haha! Vengeance! Probably not worth it, but vengeance. Yeah, Kelgritz is the one in Kingmaker. I feel so bad. That was a game that launched too soon. They needed a little bit of beta testing to smooth the difficulty curve out. And so, like, they fixed it, but by the time they fixed it, I was kind of sick of the game. Which is a tragedy, because, like, I don't know. It was pretty good. How many games have you played on your channel? You must have some sort of record of that. Easiest way to check is to see how many playlists I have. Because with the exception... well, the trick is... Take all of my Let's Try videos, like just the quantity of Let's Tries I've done. Add them to the amount of Indie Game Lightning rounds, because that's the same thing. Just rebranded. You know, in name only. And then take the amount of playlists I have. And that would be a rough list of all of the video games I have ever played on my channel. I would say, gosh, rough listing would be, nope, I have no idea. I didn't even know how I could possibly estimate that. I wish I had like a master list. I had a moderator that went through at one point, but he has since dropped off the face of the earth, which worries me a little bit, because, like, you know, I tend to think of my audience members as, like, somewhat distant friends, and so, like, especially the moderators, who I tend to be a little bit closer to, or at least they're around more, and so when they disappear, I'm just like, well, they're gone for good, and I'll never see them again. And then they come back, like, years later, and I'm like, huh, alright. Usually it has to do with people getting new jobs and being busy with life, which I totally understand. I appreciate how organized your videos are. Thank you. That's Grim Wander. I mean, it happens. Nice part is, like, I do have people that have been here for actual years. Which, that sounds kind of grim in its own right, but it's kind of fun to have people that, like, yeah, remember some of the in-jokes from a while back. Hey, I'm back. Sorry I did 5 and then joined. Ha! No, for me it's usually like, hey, I'm back, finally I got a YouTube comment from a guy, watched my videos when he was in high school, went to college, graduated, and is now, originally he watched my videos while he did homework, and now that he's graduated from college, and has not more free time on his hands, but, needed something to distract him while he was working, and was just like, yeah, watched you in high school when I was bored / like doing homework, and now I watch you when I'm working at whatever my desk job is, and I'm like, that's really cool, and also kind of grim reality. Probably make a master list of games you've played when you're not working. We definitely have one, like, that already exists. It's just a big Excel spreadsheet. I think it's just like 2 years out of date. Okay, so we want to go straight up. Oh, I am getting hungry. But yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of a single fan going to prison yet. At least they haven't told me. I hope I don't have too many that are on the wrong side of the law. Obviously, like, life is life, and sometimes it doesn't go your way. It'd still be sad. YouTube should add an award for number of games played or beaten. Do we want to go for this? Screw it, let's see what we get. I know we get the, I know we get that. Hey, we get knives. We don't have fire, though, which is a bit of an issue now. Ow. Turns out those... fire aura is actually quite useful. Now I actually have to worry about avoiding hits. Okay, Dragon Cape. And we get that. Mana back, health back. Okay. Probably won't know many of your jokes. Found your channel with Underhero. This is the Let's Play I used to watch. Took too long to post episodes. Ended up finding this gem of the channel. Yeah. So it's the classic playthrough format, and it's a great way to find indie games. Every once in a while, I, like, wonder to myself if I should change my style in some way. It's usually... Dang it. Fine. Gonna be jumpy. Just gonna get you with the balls. Oh, boy. Okay, too many things. Note to self, if you have fire aura, don't give it up. It's a bit of a shame. I really wish you could actually swap spells out instead of, like, whole spell lists, because I think that would be easier. Well, here's the question. How would you change your style? I was experimenting with that a little bit, in the second Resident Evil 2 run, if you watched any of that. I did a supercut of, like, the first hour of... I did a supercut of the first hour or so of... Do I need dash? Fine. Saturate the air. Save my butt. Ow. And the problem is the spiky balls don't do nearly as much damage as the fire aura, and it doesn't hit through surfaces, and I can't aim it very well. Damn it. Alright, whatever, it's fine. But yeah, so I tried to do, like, a supercut of... Let's go with that. Let me see. What do I invest in? We got some good equipment. I want to look at this for a bit. Because what did I pick up? I picked up a cape. 2 to vampirism. Without the health penalties. Tempting. Not necessarily that useful, and I like the air jump from what I've got. It wasn't bad or anything, just far from what I'm used to. But effectively what I would do if I were to change... Oh, that's a weird statement. What do I invest in? Do I just go all in on attack damage? Or we could go heavy on crit for a little while. Or just keep maxing HP like a crazy person. Yeah, let's go crit. Go crit chance and then invest in crit damage at a later date. 32% crit. That's actually probably really good. And then we'll work on crit damage later. Because yeah, now a third of my hits are crits. That'll help. I assume you probably get it up to a 50% chance. Yeah. Flat curve. I almost kind of wish there was no limits on half of these things in the castle, so if you really wanted to just, like, red crit like in Warframe, you could. That'd be satisfying.